Hello, I'm Ethan. Welcome to Two Chefs Eat. This is how to cut a whole chicken down into its primary parts. First, make sure your knife is sharp. Pull the legs back while pressing on the joint until you hear a pop. Slice straight along the spine, carefully down the middle. Then, make a perpendicular cut, making a T between the four lumps. Now we remove the legs, starting at the lumps. Using the tip of your knife, scoop out one lump and always angle your knife towards the bone. Continuing from the cuts on the back, separate the skin between the leg and the breast. Then flip the bird and cut the skin all the way to the tail. Flip it back and with your blade angled against the spine, separate the leg from the body, cutting through the joint. Repeat this process for the opposite leg. Turn the bird breasts up and separate the wings at the joint. Save the tips for stock and the wings for appetizers. Use the tip of your knife to make small cuts while gently pulling the breast away from the knife. Start at the line between the breasts. Here I begin to remove the wishbone, which is two small bones that attach to the breastplate to make a V shape. Lining up with the breastplate, cut below the wishbone. Use your fingers to pull the wishbone out of the meat. When you reach to the bottom side of the breast, there is a line of fat. Cut through it. Take the time to learn this skill. It can be done quickly, save money, and make it easier to find humanely raised meat. Every part of it has a use no matter how well you cut it. Get well-raised animals. Let the bone guide your knife. As the meat comes away, you reveal the joint. Cut the ligaments and the cartilage. Here I reveal what is essentially the shoulder blade of the chicken. It hides some of the excess meat, or some excess meat underneath that is often overlooked. Trim off the tender found under the breast and the excess fat. Removing the wing and or skin is optional. Here you can see clearly where the fat line starts at the tip of the breast and goes down the bottom side of the breast. Disconnect the wishbone from the breastplate and pull it out of the breast meat. Make sure your grip on the knife is firm, but don't use too much pressure. Use a slicing motion. One way to cut out the shoulder blade is to turn the chicken on its side and follow through to your first cut like this. Make a slice down the bone and pull the meat off in a downward motion. Cut the white stringy ligaments with the tip of your knife and cut through the joint away from the meat and your hand. Double check your meat for bits of bone or cartilage. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.